Rafael Nadal has officially withdrawn from next week's Barcelona Open as he continues to recover from a rib injury he picked up in Indian Wells. The news comes one day after his head of PR claimed the team were not ready to say whether or not the 12-time champion would be competing. It puts a spanner in the works for Nadal's French Open preparations and casts doubt over whether he will be fit in time for his most successful Grand Slam tournament. Nadal announced he would be sidelined for 4 to 6 weeks a day after losing the Indian Wells final to Taylor Fritz. The world number 4 needed a medical timeout in his semi-final against Carlos Alcaraz in the previous round and looked injured in the championship match as he later confirmed he had suffered a stress fracture to one of his ribs. The time frame for his recovery ruled him out of the Monte Carlo Masters and Barcelona ATP 500, but the Spaniard's doctor shared some hope that he could be ready in time for next week's Barcelona Open, while the tournament director, former world number 3 David Ferrer, also claimed he thought Nadal would be ready for the clay season. It was initially reported that the 21-time major champion would not be competing in Barcelona on Monday, but his head of communications Benito Perez Barbadillo questioned the rumors as he responded to a tweet confirming the news with, "Says who?" Nadal's PR later explained that his words may have gotten lost in translation as he said, "What I said, but obviously I might have not expressed myself correctly, in Italian, is that we are not ready to say if he plays or not." But his team has now made a U-turn and released a new statement confirming the 12-time Barcelona champion would not be competing in next week's event, instead hoping for a comeback soon. Rafa has just been withdrawn from the entry list in Barcelona, Nadal's team said in a statement on Tuesday. "We don't know yet when he will be at his first tournament on clay this year. Hopefully, soon." The world number 4 will now be targeting the Madrid Open for a comeback, with the second Masters 1000 of the clay season beginning on May 1, with the Rome Masters taking place the following week. Nadal is a 5- and 10-time champion at the tournaments respectively. The French Open begins on May 22, and Nadal is one of the favourites to win a record-extending 14th title on the Parisian clay. The 35-year-old managed to make history as the first man ever to win a record 21st Grand Slam trophy in Melbourne at the start of the season and will be gunning to extend his lead to 22 at Roland Garros. Nadal was defeated by Novak Djokovic in the semi-final last year, and ended up playing just 2 more matches in August before shutting down his season with a foot injury and undergoing a medical procedure. When he returned this season, he went on a 20-match winning streak which spanned titles in Melbourne, the Australian Open and Acapulco. His lone loss this year came in the Indian Wells final before his latest injury layoff.